Okay.
Yeah.
You know, as you travel through the world, sometimes you recognise things and you go, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So I was just in the toilet and I noted that the electric fan that was in the toilet had something caught in it. So there's something caught in the fan.
Oh, yeah.
And it's making a beat similar to Tahitian drums.
Really?
I'm not making this up.
No.
It's just happened. I did say to you off air.
You did. Well,
I said, do you want me to talk about it? And I recorded it.
Yeah, can we hear it?
Yeah, okay. Let me just
play the drums.
So I wasn't urinating while I was doing this, okay?
Yeah, no.
Nothing was happening. I'd finished everything.
Sure.
But this, I'm not trying to, but it does. I hope this is not inappropriate for any Tahitians that might be listening.
I don't think there's many listening.
Okay. So this just happened in the toilet, and it'll go straight to the. Are you worried?
Isn't it funny that the cleaner just gave me the thumbs up because I went into the other toilet and he was in there? Now, what's your policy when there's a cleaner in the toilet? Can you do wee-wees if the cleaner's there, cleaning the...
Well, normally they put a little triangular sign out the front.
They do. There was no sign.
There was no sign. Hang on. Did you walk in there and he was cleaning?
Yeah, and I went, I'll come back.
And then he came over and gave you a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Mean that you can now go
go in there.
Dirty or up his cleaning work. And hello to the people who
I've done cleaning. It's tough.
The place where I swim, the guy comes down and cleans the public toilet every day. And I got to say, that's a tough job.
Yeah. You don't know what you're walking into, especially public toilets.
Yeah. It's just like...
Horrific.
Because we all know what you know.
What can happen?
What can happen? Anyway.
Let's just play the thing. No, enough of that talk. All right.
So
here we go.
This is the electric fan in the toilet here.
Yeah.
I reckon it sounds like Tahitian drums. Hang on.
Go.
Let me go.
Yes.
Keep listening.
Someone's struggling in the cubicle.
Did you hear the fart at the end? I did a fart at the end.
No, I didn't.
I did the. I did the. And I'm allowed to do that because I have been to Tahiti and I have danced to
with the drums,
Tahitian
that's
drums.
Not cultural appropriation at all.
Yeah,
that's very funny.
I did a fart noise there, and I don't know whether you can hear it at the end. I'm just hang on.
Well, we probably can if. Always funny, always funny. Oh, I think Sam's playing the music somehow.
Welcome to Somehow Related Now. Please welcome your hosts Glenn Robbins and Dave O'Neill.
Welcome to the podcast.
That was real time.
Yeah, that actually happened.
That actually happened just then because I went to order lunch and on the way back from there, because I'm drinking a lot of water at the moment because I'm dehydrated, I think, and I went to the toilet and and just made an interesting. It is amazing when you sometimes you go, I've made that observation, and then you say to someone, they go, you know what, I noticed that too.
Yeah,
I reckon that's what life's all about.
I think it's good. That's good.
Anyway, I reckon if the pub want to make some money, put a sign at the front.
Yeah,
comedy night, meals, and the Tahitian toilet.
The Tahitian toilet, and employ a couple of Tahitian guys in grass skirts to get in there and dance.
I reckon people would drive to hear that Tahitian. The Tahitian toilet.
The fan.
I mean, I dare say, are you going to go? You're going to go in there and have a listen.
I want to have a listen.
Yeah,
I want to have a listen.
You don't have to turn it on. It's already on. It's just doing its thing.
Doing its thing.
Yeah, it's doing its thing.
I love it.
Yeah, it's just in the background. Anyway,
well, welcome to the podcast. It's somehow related. We get two topics. I should mention I'm doing the Melbourne Comedy Festival. That's coming up soon. I'm doing a show called Sucked In.
Is this a brand new show?
Yeah, brand new show.
So people saw you.
Different material.
If anyone was match fit and ready for the comedy festival, it would be you. And if you have got. And you are coming to the festival, make a date and see Dave O'Neill, one of the greatest in the history of Australia. And I don't say that in any way with any humour. This is a man who does it all. And do you do a bit of Q&A at the end, or do you do any?
No, there's no Q&A. There's no book signing.
There's no. Do you do any photos? Would you?
Oh, yeah, I hang around. I'll hang around for sure. Got nothing to do. Absolutely.
And what room are you doing?
Yeah, good question. Beer Deluxe opposite in Fed Square, opposite the Forum. Yeah. It's a good venue upstairs. So people might have been there. They've got big screens for footy and stuff. It's good actually if you want to watch the footy, then come and see the show. So if you can, how many shows are doing 2 weeks?
So that means you do Tuesday to Sunday.
Monday to Sunday. Actually,
It's Monday.
It'd be like
hang on.
How many 14 shows in a row? I think.
You don't have no nights off.
Nah. Just go straight through, mate. Straight through.
You got an early show on Sunday.
Yes. Earlier.
Go straight through.
Yeah, doesn't worry me. That'd be all right. Be fine.
Can you just got a hair right in front of your eye there? It's just throwing me off. You know when someone does it ever put you off when someone's got like a really long hair on their eyebrow or they've got
or growing out of their nose?
Oh, coming out of their nose. And do you say to your friends who are getting elderly, you say, you know what?
You got something
growing out of your nose.
I think you should. Be meaning to say something to you. No, actually.
No, well, please say something to me.
All right.
You know, people don't talk about bad breath. They don't talk about anything, you know.
They don't talk about nose hairs. I think I've got a nose clip. I've got a nose.
If there was something that I knew about, should you say to someone, I know how you could improve yourself, should you say it?
I think you should.
You know what I do? I try not to use the word should in life because I believe it's like when people are going to get a certain test at the doctor, you know, you should get that. They go, well, it's just my job.
I wouldn't bring up a conversation. I just leave an anonymous note on their windscreen. You've got bad breath.
Bad breath is a really hard one really hard one to, because you just go, you're basically just going, you stink.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And how do you tell?
How do you bring it up?
I
know.
It must be a way. Oh, well, we've talked about this before. You offer them a mint and they go, no thanks. And you shake them.
Second mint.
You should do the shake.
Now, Sam, what are the topics?
Colgate and Lasagne.
Ooh. I'm not going to say two of my favourite things because I don't mind lasagna, but it's quite a heavy dish, you know?
You don't mind lasagna?
I make a lasagna occasionally.
I would say I love lasagna. Last night, Selena made vegetarian lasagna.
Oh yeah, it's good vegetarian.
Oh my god, off the charts.
Really? What's the basis though of the vegetarian? Is it spinach or is it mushrooms or what's making up the vegetarian element? Where you would normally have meat. Does she make the bechamel sauce, or what it's called, the cream sauce?
Bechamel.
Yeah, the bechamel one.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, I don't know how she does it. In answer to your question, I would say in the one that I buy from the gourmet deli, I think sweet potato is the.
Pumpkin sweet potato
is kind of like your mainstay.
You go to.
And then you got anything you want on top of that, with mushrooms or capsicum, zucchini.
You don't really miss meat if you have a good vegetarian lasagna.
No.
Really good.
Oh,
really good.
Do you eat much red meat?
Yeah.
How often do you have red meat?
Oh, God. I try not only to have it like 3 or 4 times a week. But probably
eat any red meat. I reckon I need some.
Maybe you do.
For the B vitamin complex.
When we came to the pub one day, they had a new chef, and he goes, "Hey boys, you got to try my chicken lasagna." No, it's famous. I'm like, I never tried it, and I don't think he's still here.
Is it famous?
To him.
It's like that shop near me that sells, and it says, and our famous apple pies. I mean, why are you famous?
That's right. It was in the local paper.
It was in the local paper, so it was famous.
There was a pizza shop near me, and it had a sign on the window, wholemeal pizza, backed by popular demand. Yeah. And I said to the guy, who's demanding the wholemeal pizza? He's like, what? I'm like, who's
come on.
Who's demanding
you can't put that up there.
Wholemeal pizza.
Okay, so what are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about lasagna. Lasagne. Is it true? Is it Italian? Is it true? Because I read somewhere once that lasagna actually came from Greece originally.
Really? Oh, look, moussaka. Moussaka? Is that what it's called? It's like a Greek lasagna. Yeah, you're right.
You know, they popped over and gone, we're going to
nick that.
Happens. Nick
it.
They would just, you know what? How was your trip? I'll tell you how my trip was. I'll tell you what I found out.
Yeah.
I've got this thing called moussaka, and then I'm going to call it something that sounds like moussaka. I'm going to call it lasagna.
That's it.
And we'll say we own it. We'll say it's ours, and it's a good idea. So what is it? You've made it. Sheets of pasta,
a red sauce with traditionally with meat in it. I think traditionally it used to have ham in it, someone told me, which is disgusting.
So ham, smear it on, put a layer of pasta on.
You have like a bolognese sauce, then you have a sheet of pasta, and then you have the cream cheesy sauce, on top.
So how many layers of pasta would you go?
You want to get as many layers as you can in there, because that's the best bit. And it's the best bit when it goes soft and it goes crunchy on the outside.
Oh, yeah, when it comes out
crunchy bit.
Yeah, around the edges, it gets really crunchy. And that's what Selena said the other day. You want the crunchy bit or the smooth bit or the soft bit?
I go crunchy every time.
Well, I must admit...
I like my lasagna like I like my peanut butter. Crunchy. Yeah, there we go.
See, I can cope with crunchy peanut butter, but I will always lean towards the smooth. What sort of peanut butter are you having? Are you having the one
just
which
Kraft peanut butter?
Is now there are additives in there?
Probably.
Because I heard that peanut butter was the only thing that doesn't go off in your fridge.
Yeah, it probably doesn't.
Well, not that you don't even have to leave it in the fridge.
Yeah.
It says something about that. Is there preservatives in there? I don't think there is.
You know what? I've never seen peanut butter go mouldy. You're right.
Yeah, and you never put it in the fridge.
No, you just have it in the cupboard.
I was talking about this in the radio the other day. I was saying, what is your number one thing that if you don't have it in your cupboard, you get a little bit stressed?
And with peanut butter up there?
Yeah, it's in my top three. I had bananas, peanut butter, and chocolate.
I thought you were going to say Viagra or something.
What would be your top three?
Yeah, peanut butter.
Yep. You probably want
butter, maybe.
Yeah. So if there was no butter there, you would feel a little bit uneasy.
Bread, maybe.
I think a lot of people would say bread.
A lot of people say milk. I don't drink that much milk.
No, milk. I'm okay with milk, but yeah, because you like to know when you're going to bed or late in the day that
peanut butter.
There's always bananas. Did I say bananas?
You said bananas.
Yeah, bananas.
Oh, well, apples for me.
Oh, there you go.
Apples. How do you like them apples? Yeah.
So they're the things that you're in your break glass scenario where you would always have them there.
Apples, peanut, banana, and
First
bread.
thing I always buy. Anyway.
Oh, I do like cheese though. Cheese and Vegemite and dry biscuits. Ooh, yeah.
So the test is if they're not there, you feel uneasy.
Yeah, right.
That is the test. Because someone says, I like this and I like this and I like this and I like that. The test is if you feel, you go, we are out of. That is the big test. I go, we're out of bananas. Yeah.
If I had a lot of money in that, I would do a TV show where I get an SAS soldier to break into your house and steal your bananas and peanut butter.
Well, that's a great idea for a show.
Yeah, and you go to, well, they were right here. And then we're watching on hidden camera.
But maybe he's
discovered the bananas and peanut butter have gone.
Yeah, and also I have no underpants.
Yeah. What is he doing?
No soap in the shower.
Yeah.
And what else?
To steal sort of little things.
Yeah, steal little things. And then I just see how my first world, it's called first world destructed.
Remote. Steal the remotes?
Yeah. And that's a great idea.
Glenn Goes Crazy, it's called.
And then spend a week with me where I haven't got my little comfort things.
What the hell?
A bit of moisture. I'm without my moisturiser.
Yeah. Toilet paper, gone.
Well, that would be...
We
can't. Discovered it. Can I talk about this? I discovered a toilet paper that I really liked the other day by default.
No, what's that?
I don't know, but it was... Can I say this? Ribbed.
Ribbed? Yeah, there is a ribbed one, isn't there?
I've got to say. All I'm saying is... I only bought it because it was on sale and it was near the thing, and I went, that'll do. And once you go there, my friend, I can't believe I'm talking about this.
Ribbed is good.
But,
there's been a lot of toilet talk on this program.
I know, but, and I looked at the packet and there was a little Labrador puppy dog on there. I don't know what Labrador puppy dogs are going to do with toilet paper.
They seem to be involved a lot in toilet paper.
I'm worried that in a time of, if you've ever, that people might resort to wiping their ass with it.
Labrador.
Isn't that the joke? The joke about the bear and the rabbit?
Yeah, the bear and the rabbit. Yeah. We've told that joke on here before. Yeah, okay. We don't need to go there again. Anyway, lasagna.
I apologise, but it just came up. Okay, so
Garfield, the cartoon cat, loved lasagna. I often had problems saying lasagna. I was doing it in stand-up. Lasagna.
Say bolognese.
Bolognese. Lasagna.
Why do you have trouble?
I don't know, I say it wrong. People often correct me.
But yeah, I would say bolognese, but you would say bolognese.
Well, how do you say lasagna?
Lasagna.
That's it, lasagna, not lasagna. I'm saying, anyway, it doesn't matter.
How do you say tribunal?
Tribunal?
I used to say tribunal.
Aha, like a funeral.
Yeah, tribunal. It took me years before I realised that I was saying it wrong. So what else do we need to know about
lasagna? There's vegetarian, there's meat, there's chicken.
Would it be on your death row?
Nope. No way. I'd have bolognese before lasagna. What's your favourite pasta dish? I'd say bolognese. Oh, actually, seafood pasta, marinara. Oh, yeah.
No, I don't. You know why? Because there are things in marinara you go, I don't recognise that.
What's that?
I go, what is that little curly thing over there? I'm not going to eat that because it's curly. It's weird looking.
I reckon I got SpongeBob last week.
Yeah. Is it toss up between bolognese and meatballs?
Oh, okay. Yeah, yum.
I love spaghetti meatballs.
You love the spaghetti.
The only problem I have is how big are your balls?
Yeah, you want them smallish, but not too small.
Yeah, if your balls are too big, you've got to cut them in half.
Jesus.
And then they start to break up.
Yeah.
But I like it one ball on the fork.
Per mouth.
Mouth. One ball per mouth. And then, of course, you've got to ration your balls across your pasta.
Imagine someone just tuned in right now. They did toilet talk, then they're into the ball talk.
No, well,
we're talking about meatballs.
If you get to the end of your pasta and you're way early, run out of balls.
I hate that.
You go, now I'm just eating pasta.
Yeah, I'm just eating pasta.
I've got 3 balls left. Can I make them fit the pasta perfectly? And then you go for your last bite. You've got a ball on there. You've got pasta on there. Job well done.
Bit of cheese.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Is there anything else?
What was you going to say about lasagna?
Well, it's baked.
Yeah, it is baked.
How long would it take to bake a lasagna?
40 minutes.
Oh, that's not long.
Yeah, you got to...
Is the meat cooked before it goes in
Yeah. You pre-make the sauce.
Yeah, of course.
In a frying pan or a pot.
Yeah.
And then you pre-make the sauce. So making a lasagna is just an assembly job.
How do you know when it's cooked?
You stick a knife in it.
And then what happens?
Well, you stick a knife in it to make sure the pasta's soft.
And can you overcook it?
Yeah, you can burn it. You can burn lasagna. Yeah, absolutely.
Burn it in the oven.
Absolutely. You can burn lasagna. I reckon I've done that.
Because I reckon I look into it, and I look in through the thing when I bought one that is already made up, and you just see it bubbling on the... It's like the surface of the sun.
Yeah, and it's alfoil packet.
Yeah, and then you pull it out and go, I think we're ready. And then sometimes you pull it out too early. And you go, you know what? It's warm. It's warm in the middle.
It's warm. No, you want it hot, steaming hot.
It's got to be too hot. So hot it's going to burn you. Okay, lasagna.
Just while we've had lunch. Well, let's talk about Colgate. Colgate. I mean, Colgate's just a brand of toothpaste.
Yeah.
McLean's, Colgate. They're the big ones. They're the big two.
Yep.
I wonder if they hate each other.
Sensodyne?
Oh, yeah.
Oral B?
Oh, Oral B.
Sterident?
Oh,
Sterident. That's for sticking your teeth back in, isn't it?
Yeah. But Colgate and McLean's are the big ones. Oral B's a late
Cedal?
comer. Nah, it's Cedal.
No?
I'm not brand loyal, no.
When you look down the rack, there's too many. It's like coffee, the ways you can order coffee. You can go whitening plus...
Sensitive teeth.
Sensitive, not so sensitive teeth. Teeth that are smokers.
Oh, yes. Yes.
You've got all these different things, and you go, no, I don't want smokers. I don't want that. Do I want whitening? I mean, why wouldn't you want whitening? Isn't that why you're cleaning your teeth?
Yeah.
But there must be something in it. Baking soda or something.
Good, yeah. Oh, you get baking soda one too.
Yeah. So there's, I mean, it's like the toothbrush. They keep on trying to invent what is soap in a tube. With the toothbrush, they go, you know what? Oh, this one's got a special thing where you can rub in there and it gets in there. So the best sort of brush is a soft brush, and you don't brush too hard because you'll upset your gums.
Yeah, but it's a fine line though, because you've got to do some kind of gum brushing, don't you, to get...
to stimulate.
To stimulate the whatever.
And it's a gentle, it's about a rotation, because I see not an orthodontist.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
I thought it was 1 minute rotating per tooth.
Oh, 1 minute per tooth?
1 second.
1 second.
1 second per tooth, 2 seconds per tooth.
2 minutes in total, I think.
About 2 minutes in total.
Do you ever do 2 minutes, do you reckon?
No. I've got an electric one that when I finish, it gives me a frowny face, or has a frowny face, or a happy face, or a sad face.
Mine just makes colours, and I don't know.
Well, mine makes colours. Does it go red when you're pressing too hard?
I don't know. We ran out of ones, and I've got a Frozen one at the moment.
Mine's got
the woman from Frozen on it.
Mine's got a one with a rotating head like this, and
you could use that for other things, different things.
Hang on, I think I've mixed up.
You've mixed up your appliances in the bathroom, bedroom.
Do they have? I mean, okay. While we're on that, can I talk about this? With my toothbrush, I pop it on a thing and it recharges.
Yeah.
If you have an sexual appliance,
do you recharge it?
I think
you do these days.
Do you put them on recharge it, or do you put them on put batteries into them? Well, I know you can put batteries into them, but surely they've got ones now that are rechargeable, and they would have a thing come up the side going fully charged.
Well, this is what annoyed me about Emily in Paris, right? Have you seen Emily in Paris?
I saw the first series.
Yeah, so the first episode. Remember what happens at the end of the first episode?
Series 1?
Series 1. So there's for people that don't know, this American woman lives in Paris. She's, annoying all the locals because she's American, right? And it is a good show. The Parisian people, the French actors are fantastic in it, I thought. Yep. And anyway, the end of the show, there's a whole storyline about having bad electrics in her apartment because, it's a French apartment, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
In the end of the show, she pulls out this massive sex aid, plugs it into the wall and starts to use it, and the power goes off in the apartment. Now, who's plugging in that kind of thing? Is it something that happens, or?
Well, I don't know. I've never.
No.
Hang
on, I'll just plug that in. Just get it in the power point. That's it. That's it. I reckon.
Sounded like the Tahitian drums.
Yeah, I reckon that's a bad storyline. Kind of.
You know what? On the page, it read quite funny.
Yeah, but they've just thingoed it.
So she plugs it in, and it's so powerful.
All the lights go off in the apartment.
It's
building.
a joke. Yeah,
it's a joke.
It's a joke, but you kind of go, yeah.
I didn't know people plugged in vibrators. I'm just saying that I didn't know that. I didn't think they did. I think it was just anyway.
Yeah, but you didn't know that because I always assumed they were batteries.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And you reckon it's a bit of a stretch to go, here is an extension cord, plug it into the wall, and I'm going to use it.
Yes.
I'll admit, I have never, not that I've ever seen anyone.
Get the extension, doll. Get it.
Where
is it? It's in the vacuum cleaner. Go and get it.
Don't use it too vigorously. You pull it out. Oh, you pulled it out of the wall.
I've lost the urge now.
No, that's just... So, I dare say the original ones probably had PowerPoint set up.
Yeah, what, in the 70s?
Yeah, right. And if you're overseas, you've got to put an adapter on that, which makes it even worse. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Where'd you get the adapter from? For the French PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Very good point. We should have been in that writer's room and just hosed it right down.
Emily in Paris, right to the Green Guide.
Right, yeah.
A recent episode, how...
it didn't ring true.
Did not ring true.
Of our experiences in Paris with PowerPoints and sex aids.
Yes.
Thank you.
And what would your name be?
Pierre. No, I am a Frenchman.
I'll be sexy, Pierre.
Yeah, I am a Frenchman living in Melbourne, and generally, Emily in Paris infuriates me the way it presents a French society. But the one thing that really got stuck in my craw, was the use of a power-pointed appliance. Anyway,
I don't know how we got there from Colgate. Are you wondering how we got there from Colgate? Because I certainly.
Hey, I can't show my face. Because I'm a dentist.
Yeah,
that was a toothpaste ad, wasn't it?
And that was very successful.
I can't show you my face because I'm a dentist. But I'm using what was it? But can you remember what toothpaste it was for? Or what it was for?
It was one of the big ones.
Yeah, but we can't remember which one.
So therefore, it's not a good campaign if you can't remember.
Well, it's a good campaign to a certain point, but then if you can't remember the actual brand, maybe not.
No,
whereas
not.
if you
I know what I can remember. Ring of Confidence.
Colgate? Or McLean's?
I think so.
It's one of them. Yeah, that's not bad.
What is a ring of confidence? Well, it's coming off
the
of
sex aids. Have you got a ring of confidence down there? I have now.
Yeah, I was about to pull it out of the wall because I'm getting a bit too confident.
Funny.
That's funny. Your ring of confidence, I think, was to do with your breath.
Yeah, your breath. Yeah, a ring of confidence. Yeah, so you got this imaginary
ring. You've got clean teeth and it probably went bling or something.
Yeah, that's right. Had a bling.
Maybe we could have that for thinking music. Maybe
the ads were funny. I think. Do you floss?
No.
Oh, you got pickers. What are they called? You said it before picking your teeth.
Yeah, there's one right there.
Oh, look at that.
You know what's good about them is that you really feel in control. But the bad part is they don't look very nice in your pocket with the bits of...
Pulling that out of the airport.
It's like having a handkerchief and blowing your nose and put it in your pocket. You clean your teeth and you put it in your pocket. It's pretty gross.
Gross, man. But are they disposable? How often do you use it for a go and then chuck it out?
I use it quite a few times and then I usually break.
What are they called again?
Pixters.
You should be the face of Pixters. I just reckon you do a good job.
My teeth.
Not Russell Coy. None of your characters. Just you.
Yeah, just
Glenn
me.
Robbins here. I can show your face because I'm proud of Pixters, and they just have you going.
I'll do an ad for that, and
then you put it back in your pocket. And you walk back. I think you leave a cocktail party. Just hear you going. And you walk into the bathroom and you go, I'm Glenn Rollins, I can show my face because I'm proud of Pixters. And then you do it and then you put it back in your pocket. Then you walk back into the party and everyone claps or something, like.
And then they go, maybe they were making fun of me before because of my bad teeth.
Oh, yeah.
And then I come back and say, don't pick on the Pixstar. Don't pick on the Pixstar because he's got bring. He's got a ring of
We can't use ring of confidence being used.
But don't pick on the Pixstar.
Don't pick on the Pixstar.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Do people clap when you turn up to things ever? Or like, when you walk into the room?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh, we went for a family walk. This is ages ago.
Hang on, why? No, I was joking when I said that.
Yeah.
My dad did just before you get that, my dad did do that once at the nursing home. Yeah, and said, "Please welcome Russell Court," and then no one.
Embarrassing.
And all we heard was this. We heard this.
People eating their bloody braised steak and onion. We were walking along, family, and we saw this young guy, and there was a bit of a party going on, and he walked up the path, and he opened the door, and everyone went, "Hey!" as he walked in.
Yeah.
And I said to my kids, I said, "Why don't I get that reaction when I come home?"
Why was the applause?
Oh, he's just entering a party. He would have been a popular guy. You know, there's always popular guys that turn up to parties.
A little bit like Fonzie.
Like Kramer.
Like Fonzie.
Or Kramer.
Like Kramer.
Yeah.
Like Thingo in the dancing one, Saturday Night Fever, when he walked in.
John Travolta.
John Travolta. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Carter? He always used to get people there.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back, Cotter.
Yeah. Why did you bring that story up?
Because I was asking about you and your Pickster ad getting cheers as you
walk
in the room.
Yeah.
Anyway, have we talked enough about Colgate?
Colgate, toothpaste. You know, but the only thing they do say about the toothpaste is that the packaging, I'm not sure whether it's recyclable.
Oh, yeah, I don't think it is. In that tube.
Yeah. When you would think if you were moving toothpaste into the 25s, you would come up with a product where you could still get. Where's the problem? Because it's not going to go off.
Yeah,
it's because it's the application.
Point.
Remember when you used to have toothpaste and had a key at the end so you could roll out
that's
every
long time ago.
Every little bit of toothpaste. What is your? How do you know when to throw away toothpaste?
When I roll the whole thing up and I can't get anything out,
and then you're pushing from the back.
Yeah, and then I also stick my toothbrush into the nozzle.
Stick it out there.
Come on, just a little bit.
Because
and then I start taking some of the kids' toothpaste. Like someone's been using my toothpaste.
What have they got? Ones like
bubble gum.
Oh, that's good.
You used to get licorice toothpaste too. No, they just got normal toothpaste now.
Yeah.
They used to have kids' toothpaste, but they're not kids anymore.
In your travel kit, how big's have you got little packets?
You know what? I collect little ones from hotels and I use them.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, the little ones.
I
don't have a big one.
Yeah. No, you don't. You don't want to carry a big one. What's the point of that?
No.
I do the same thing. I enjoy it going, oh, good enough. But sometimes I go to the dentist and he'll go, oh, here you go. And he'll give you a pile of little ones.
Yeah, it's good.
It is good. But now I've got too many little ones.
Oh,
I can't use them
to me.
Yeah.
Well, let's have some thinking music.
No, but I was just going to say, can you swallow toothpaste?
Oh, jeez. Oh, God, that conversation. No, you shouldn't, but you do often.
Is it like eating? There must be something in it that would not be good for you.
Yeah. It's like an abrasive. It's like Jif or.
I mean, I suppose a little bit, but a lot of it.
Yeah, not a lot. Don't eat toothpaste.
Well, if you want a colon clean, then maybe you go for. Well, that's the one they should have.
Ring of confidence
on the rack where they've got the smokers one, they've got the whitening one. They should have a
colon cleans both ends.
Cleans up. That somehow, if they're listening,
and it should like a good curry heats you twice.
How good is this? So you clean your teeth, keep it in there. You don't spit it out.
You drink it. And
it goes around, and then the next day
you got a ring of confidence at both levels.
Burning ring of confidence, going wow.
Fell down.
That is another. We haven't had a somehow related product for a long time.
In that burning ring of fire.
That is a brilliant product.
Okay, what? Do you want to have an old ad for thinking music?
Can we find? I reckon we get Sam to find ring of confidence.
Okay,
whatever it is.
Let's have a listen.
You're his favourite, Liz. Why? What's that? Colgate Ring of Confidence. Colgate? So that's it. Close to people, fresh breath's important. And brushing with Colgate helps stop bad breath. So I brushed every day with Colgate Dental Cream. So fresh. It really works.
Colgate with Gardol. Brush every day. Helps stop bad breath. Fights tooth decay.
Love it. Would really a woman see that man again if, saying your breath stinks? I think that would be end of the relationship.
It's probably true.
Possibly. I love it with the added fluoride. When I had a water filter fitted in my house, this guy came around in like a little uniform, an older guy. He was fitting a water filter, right, that filtered out whatever. And then he just goes to me, "What's your feeling on fluoride, David?" And I said, "I don't know. It's good, isn't it?" He goes, "Yeah, I don't know about that."
Oh, so he had a little speech for
Conspiracies about fluoride. Oh, guys, anyway.
Well, I know that I went and saw a nutritionalist, and she's saying you're best off if you filter your water.
Yeah. Well, fluoride's for people. It was introduced for dental health reasons.
And did it work?
Yeah, I think it did work.
So they would go up to the dam and pour a big pile of fluoride in there,
like chlorine in the pool.
Just throw it out. But a big truck full, is it back up and?
Yeah, I think it genuinely worked because people weren't looking after their teeth properly. Basically, I think it's what happened. All right. Well, what's your answer? Colgate lasagna. What is it, Glenn? What's the connection?
This is weird, but I reckon you can get in Italy. You can get a lasagna flavored toothpaste.
That's a great answer.
What do you reckon?
Oh, I don't know. I thought. No, I can't think of anything. Colgate,
come on.
Colgate lasagna.
Well, you go the other way.
Colgate. Okay, Colgate. That make one of their first products was lasagna.
Oh well, yeah, you could
because it could be a big food company.
Because don't Volkswagen make sausages?
Yeah, we did that on this podcast.
Yeah, so maybe Colgate started out making lasagna.
Yeah. What's the answer, Sam?
Colgate beef lasagna. In 1982, the dental care behemoth Colgate branched out into the frozen food market. The decision was so disastrous that the minty-sounding Colgate lasagna was immortalized in Sweden's Museum of Failure in 2017.
Oh, what a stupid idea.
Wow, I was kind of right, though.
You have been listening to Somehow Related with Glenn Robbins and Dave O'Neill.
They made lasagna. That's so funny. That's like when KFC did breakfast. I don't know if you remember that. They did breakfast for a while.
Oh, yeah.
No good.
So what do they call it? Pivoting? They pivoted. And then they wanted to go into lasagna.
Yeah.
And they were already going, they've had a board meeting. And they've gone, how's all the toothpaste? Oh, my God, so we're killing it. We've got all the different ones. We've got the Ring of Fire. We've got the Ring of Confidence. We've got the Ring of...
Sam has sent us a photo of the packet of the lasagna with the Colgate logo on it. That's pretty funny. We'll put it on Facebook group, yeah.
And it didn't work. So therefore... No. I mean, it's amazing what a brand will do in a good way and a bad way. Because do you think you are brand lenient?
Yeah, I am. It depends.
I think I am too.
Yeah, it depends what it is though. Toothpaste, couldn't care less.
Well, I'm the sucker because I've gone towards the Sensodyne.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sucked into I'm buying the expensive one because I know it's going to be good for my gums. Where in actual fact, it's probably just the same.
But so it's like I've got a Diet Coke here, like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. I'm brand loyal to Coca-Cola for sure. But apart from that.
Yeah, but but if you were down at the supermarket, would you go Party Pies? Would you go Miss Patty's, or would you go 4 and 20?
Good question. Yeah, I think they're owned by the same people now.
Yeah, I mean, would you go Bird's Eye, or would you go?
That wouldn't worry me. What more worries me with like frozen vegetables is where they're made. So
you have a look. You read the packet.
Yeah.
In the supermarket.
Frozen peas made in Australia, absolutely. Yeah, I want frozen peas from Australia, mate. Australian, Australian.
So you're always supporting Australia.
Yeah. We'll try to. Try to.
Well,
that's why you should listen to this podcast if you're Australian. But we welcome everyone from everywhere.
Do we?
We do, absolutely.
Yeah, we like that.
We do.
Anyway, are you going to go to the toilet now?
Yes, I have to go to the toilet because the cleaners gave me the thumbs up.
Yeah, but go to my toilet.
Oh,
you went to a different
Polynesian drums.
You went to the different toilet.
Yeah.
You went to a different toilet.
Give us a bit. Play us out with the Polynesian drums. Here we go.
Play us out to the.
Here we go.
Is it something we can? Hang on.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Wait for the Tahitians to come in.
Classic. All right.